Hola amigos, it's Senora Davis, and here are your directions for today, December 11th. So first of all, please make sure you join the Google Meet link if you have questions about anything, if you need extra help. Not many people, actually no one, has joined the Google Meet link except for one person the very first day. So please join that if you have questions so that I can help you out. So you have a few things to do today. I know it looks like a lot, but it's really not too much. It's just because we have to do a communication activity today. So make sure you click that. It's just a 2-question check-in to see how you're feeling about this test coming up. We have learned everything that we're going to learn, and so this test is the next thing we're going to do. So tell me, rate yourself on how you feel, and please explain yourself. Don't forget to click that purple submit button. If you don't click that, I do not see what you say. And then submit assignment in Schoology. The next thing you're going to do is some review on the grammar, La Gramática. And that's Repaso de Gramática, grammar review. And that's going to be review over definite and indefinite articles and noun adjective agreement. So remember with these activities, you can do them twice. If you do it the first time and you don't get a good score, at the bare minimum, you need to see what you did incorrectly. Maybe it was just something silly like putting a period where you didn't need to put a period or something like that. But a lot of the times you're just turning it in to turn it in, and then you don't go back to see what you did incorrectly. So once you finish, it comes back to this window and it says there's a little thing that says view. Click that to see how well you did. And because otherwise, if you're doing things wrong, you're never going to find out. So the first thing you're going to do is review with definite and indefinite articles. So I gave you some things to think about on how you decide what article to put in the blank. This is what we learned before, nothing new. So tell me how to say the if I'm talking about mujer. So the first thing you decide is if I need a definite or indefinite article. So I'm using the word the, so it's going to be definite. So my choices are el, la, los, or las. Is this word masculine or feminine? Well, mujer means woman, so it's feminine. So now I'm just down to la and las. And then we decide if this word is plural or singular. I'm just talking about one woman. It does not end in an S, so I'm going to use the singular form, which is la. And that's how you're going to do this question. And then numero dos, you are going to do some fill in the blank. So you're going to tell me how to translate this sentence using the words below. Now you will have some words left over. Make sure you read the example. Felicia is a good girl. Felicia es una chica buena. Remember, the word good comes after the word girl, and it matches in number and gender. So chica is a feminine word, so buena has to be feminine. So I'll do this one with you. I'm a tall girl. I'm going to start with yo, which is already there. And then I need a form of ser. I am is yo soy. A tall girl. A is going to be either un or una. Since I'm talking about a girl, I'm going to use una. And then remember we say girl next. Tall comes after it. So we have chica. And then girl is the word alto, but I need it to match chica. So I'm going to choose alta instead. Notice there's alto there too, and that's incorrect. Make sure you pay attention to which words you are selecting. And then that's how you'll do the rest of these as well. Just 2 questions on that one. And then the next thing you're going to have to do is some listening and reading practice. So as you know, on your test, listening and reading is part of the multiple choice. And that is where a lot of people lose a lot of points because they're not reading carefully or they're not listening carefully. So please make sure you do this practice. And then again, go back and check your answers afterwards. See what you did correctly and what you did incorrectly. And you can do it again and fix your answers. So make sure you do that as well. And then the last thing is optional, though I do strongly recommend it. From your study guide in the last days folder, in the December 9th folder, December 10th for my face-to-face students, there was your study guide and you had your writing portion at the bottom of that. If you want to send me a practice writing portion where you go through all of these things that will be on your test and type it in here, I will send you back feedback. Please notice it says after you submit, I will email feedback to you, and it comes through Google Forms. So you'll get an email from Google Forms that says this assignment has been returned, and then you view to see my feedback. If you don't look at my feedback, then this is really not helpful for you. So if you want to do that and get feedback from me, you are welcome to do so. It is not required, but I do strongly recommend it. Please do not Google Translate anything at all. So that is what you're going to be doing today. Our next session is when you will have your test. So for my virtual students, your test will be Tuesday, the 15th. For my face-to-face students, that will be Wednesday, the 16th. Let me know if you have any questions. Make sure you get your study guide completed. It's in the previous folder and it is due in this segment as well. Adios.